Dr. Pepper, still no Coke Zero. These are Dr. Pepper I've had left over since Freedom Weekend. I got Mountain Lightning and Dr. Pepper in the Set Power electric cooler here in the power shed. And when those are gone, I might end up having to buy some more Coke Zero. Now, guys, I've been trying to cut back on them, drinking lots of bottled water. Woo! It's as hot as it's been, 116, 117 degree heat index. Bottled water is about the only way to go. Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, the weather has changed. Woo! We got, yesterday when I filmed the Rambling, and I told you the thunder and lightning was happening everywhere, we got 1.5 inches of rain in about an hour. The rain just started coming in sideways. The ridge crib was a rocking like this, not in a good way. It was a rocking. Luckily, I had the canopy up, because if the canopy was down, oh my goodness, it would just rip that canopy right off. But I got everything secured. Good news is all the materials, the new the log and timber and the timber and building materials, all the Tyvek wrapping stayed on it. It's banded on there, but the ends are kind of stapled on and everything. It's good so far. Now my plan is to get a quick tent. I got a 13 by 20 quick tent, just like the white one I have for the generator tent. I got another one. I'm gonna put the building supplies and the smaller things that are more water moisture sensitive in there first, and then I'm gonna get tarps, and I'm gonna get some of them up on pavers. So the wood runners, that dunnage, we called it dunnage in the steel industry. The runners that the pallets sit on are on concrete pavers. That way there's no direct wood on the ground. Right now it's the dunnage, the wood dunnage is on the ground. Termites, yeah, I'm gonna make sure there's no termites, because some of that wood's gonna be sitting there for quite a long time. So I'll be moving that around, getting the tent up, getting the tools, the fasteners, and the flashing, the insulate, the rolled insulation, the cans of spray foam. Get all that stuff put in the tent, and things that I can get in there also that are again more moisture sensitive. But it is a little bit cooler today, guys. It's in the mid to high 80s, which is so much different than 97 with 116, 117 heat index. I'll tell you that. So I spent most of the day cleaning and organizing. I didn't film any of it because my channel isn't a housekeeping and yard work channel. I apologize to anybody that likes, yard work and cleaning and organizing. When I get into my organization mode, I usually just do it. I don't like filming it. I like cleaning and I like getting it organized. You guys have seen how much I organized here on the ridge. Well, speaking of organization, I am in the power shed. Okay, I've got 61,000 kilowatt hours of EG4 batteries right here, and I have got 440 square foot of R13 insulation right here. This is the Pink Panther stuff, faced insulation. The right choice, guys. I'll be putting this Owens Corning? Yeah, Owens Corning. This Pink Panther stuff will be going, it is Pink Panther, isn't it? It's the pink stuff. I don't see a Pink Panther picture on it, though. Okay. Anyway, it's going to be going up in here. That's right. Going to take advantage of this cooler weather and the rain coming and going to work in the power shed. That's what I told you I was going to do, right? Got a nice little breeze coming in here. I'll have the ramp door open, the 2 doors open, and I've got some big news. I'm super excited. Meredith, my sweet and lovely girlfriend, she said, hey, if the weather's nice, if you'd like, I could come over and help you work on a project. And I said, ooh, I've got the perfect project for you. And she said, no bees. she don't like the bees, right? Well, she doesn't know she don't like, she thinks she don't like the bees. But once I ever get her in a bee suit and get her close to the bees, I think she may warm up to them. But no bees this time, Meredith, no bees. But I said, I've got a quick and easy project for us to do, at least it'll be quicker with 2 people, is to insulate this power shed, right? It's really small. It's 12 foot wide by like 7 foot, 12 foot deep, 7 foot wide. I think that's about it. And I don't think it would take very long at all, because these are already pre-cut bats. So all I got to do is trim the end pieces off, trim some width on some of the narrower cuts, and I've never done a full room of insulation myself. Now you guys know I'm an insulation expert, because I completely did Come On Mountain's abandoned cabin. All the ceiling and Come On Mountain's abandoned cabin, I stapled every bit of that up. Well, not quite. It was sagging down that one time, and I climbed up on that tall ladder, and I redid all of it. And he has since put that roof paper over it to hold it in place. So no, I'm not an expert. I have never done a room of insulation in my life. This will be the first. And it looks like I'm going to have help. Looks like Meredith will come over tomorrow, help me work this insulation, which I think would be really nice. I can have her, we're going to put some plywood on the ground outside. That way, no fiberglass in this enclosed space, breathing it and all that stuff. We'll take the bats outside, get all this outside, get more room in here. These batteries are not going outside. Luckily, they're on casters, because these batteries are 600 pounds a piece here. Actually, 620 pounds. Maybe 640, I forgot. Because each battery is like 105 pounds. There's 6 batteries in there, plus the case. Yeah, it's like 640 pounds each rack. So they're staying in here. I'll just have to roll those around. These inverters right here, these are my 3 EG4 6000 XP inverters. I'll just have to move them around a little bit. And I've got, of course, I still have the mini split in here, and a bunch of solar disconnects and all that stuff. I'll be moving that around just to, because I don't want to take it out of here. It's too heavy. So we'll reposition it, video it, get the insulation up. I think it's going to work great. Once we get this insulation done, after that, it'll be putting all the siding on. You remember, I've already got all the siding purchased, so that should be the next project right after that. A lot of you have asked, Tim, why aren't you pre-running all your electrical in your walls before you put the insulation and the wall coverings on? Good question. Very good question. Typically, you would do that. I'm not the typical kind of person, though. Because this is going to be a power shed, and I'll be doing upgrades over time, and I have to have an electrical permit by the state. So they have to come in, do an inspection and all that stuff. So if I did all the pre-wiring and all that, I couldn't put the wall coverings on until they inspected it. I am nowhere near having them come in and inspect, because I don't have any, because they're going to have to do all the solar inspection. It's not phases. They won't do it has to be all done at that one time. So I'm going to do all the insulation, all the wall covering, ceiling, everything totally enclosed. Then I can mount the mini split, right? Mount the mini split. I can run the mini split on an extension cord. Right now I've got extension cord powering the power shed. Run the mini split and have it nice and cool in here while I install all the electrical equipment, the EG4 inverters, the conduit runs, the chases, all the fittings, and I'm actually going to do the light and the switches and all the conduit. The external armor mount, right? The armor flex, and so everything will be mounted onto the wall. So as I upgrade this power shed, I'll be able to have everything exposed and just move around, never have to bust into the walls. And when it comes time for the electrical inspection, all the inspector has to do is come in and go, everything's exposed. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Oh, you don't know what you're doing there. You need to correct that. Yes, sir, I'll correct that. Come back, inspect it. Thumbs up, power is ready. And another thing, I can pre-wire all that and actually pre-test it, right? Make sure it's all functioning properly while I'm waiting for the inspector to get here. I think technically you're supposed to not make it, but see, there is no power company here. I don't have to wait for the power company to come power up my shed. Mother Nature, send me the sun rays. Lord, shine down on me. Gives me power to the solar. I turn the disconnect on and I've got power in the power shed. There's no electric company sending me nothing. So I don't have to wait for any of that kind of inspection by a utility, right? Just have to have the electrical inspector make sure everything is wired to code. And that's the part I got to get right, because I am not a residential electrician. Industrial automation engineering is not residential electrical. We don't do anything like that. The NEC, we have to follow the NEC, but the code, residential code versus industrial, completely different. Oh my gosh, so different. So, as far as insulation, my plan is, I think we'll start with the ceiling, because it doesn't limit the light coming in here. Then we'll start with this back wall, the long wall. Then we'll do the wall behind me, and then maybe do the wall by the door, and then we'll finish up with this wall. That way I don't limit the light coming in here because again, filming is, when you're doing a YouTube channel, lighting is key. So I can put some lights, I can't put no lights above me if I do the ceiling first. I might do these walls. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I got drop lights. I can figure it out. But then after that, we'll be putting all the wall coverings on. Put the ceiling covering on. I think then the wall covering, I think that will make the best look. Right? Ceiling covering on, then wall coverings. And everything I have has to be cut down. Nothing's going to be two pieces put together. Everything should be, because these walls are less than 8 feet, and my panels are all 8 feet. So I should be good to go on cuts. Boom, cut, put up. Boom, cut, put up. And I'll always hide the cut edge behind where trim's going to be. So all along the edges up here, I'll have the factory cuts, except for where I'm going to hide by trim. Of course, I won't have trim them. I might trim up there. It's a power shed, but Tim's a little bougie. He may have to trim out and the color of the wall coverings I got was so I wouldn't have to paint. I already got them white. The ceiling is white smooth. The walls are like white wainscoting, flat white, and then the ceiling, the ceiling, like you said, was shiny white, semi-gloss. The walls are flat wainscoting, basically. The above the ceiling on the top is particle board. That's going to be supportive for just small things. And then on the tool side, I've got faux paneling, right? Faux brown paneling. It looks like wood paneling. I got some of it right there. You can't really see it, but it looks like wood paneling, but it's not. I've showed this all to you before on video, so I'm excited about getting it done. I'm really, really excited about having Meredith help me, right? The judge coming over here helping me do work, and she offered. That was great. I appreciate her. Yeah, she'll tell you right now, she is heat averse. So it is going to be a little bit cooler. I can have a fan blowing some air through here. And we'll have shade obviously working in here. We'll take breaks. I'm gonna make sure I keep my lady taken care of. I ain't gonna let her overheat. She has been working her tail off though, guys. She is a corporate attorney, right? The chief legal officer for a shipping company, and I've been over her house while she's been on her conference calls and everything. And that lady is tough. She is one tough cookie attorney. She's been doing deals and mediations and things, and I'm super impressed by Meredith's legal skills. When we debate things and I try to get into the legal realm, she's like, you've seen, some of you actually remarked on our live the other night in our rambling, how Meredith puts me in my place, and she does. I'm kind of a know-it-all. I'm kind of a know-it-all, but it's refreshing to be with someone like Meredith that knows more, especially in her field of expertise. She is one smart cookie, and I am lucky to have her. That's for sure. I'm definitely blessed to have Meredith in my life, and I love you, sweetie. Love you. Once I get everything done over here today, again, my cleaning and organizing, I got some laundry to do. I'm going to go eat dinner with Grandma Carol and Uncle Sonny and my other mama, Ellen. basically, she's my mom's best friend. Grew up with her, her and her kids as my brothers and sisters. So I call her my Mama Ellen. And I'm going to eat dinner with them. Then I'm going to go over to Meredith's and see her this evening. And then tomorrow, she's coming over here, again, God willing and weather, to get this project done. We will have to, I don't want to do any cuts and stuff in here because of the insulation. Also, we got gloves, we got glasses and stuff, try to keep the insulation on our eyes. Probably, we'll see. I definitely don't want her to get insulation in her eyes or anything like that, so I'll make sure she's taken care of. Again, whatever she wants to do. She's an adult. She can do what she thinks is safe, but she's usually a pretty safe person. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm excited to get this project going. I've got a lot more projects coming. One thing I did get to today is I got the tractor, Old Blue, and I moved all the porta potties and the hand wash stations out to the front of the parking area so the porta potty company could come pick them up. And they were supposed to come pick them up today. I called them, said they were picking them up today. I was on the schedule for today, and they aren't here yet, but I got them all set out there. So I'll be having to do some poo-poo projects very soon, because once those are gone, you know, things change considerably. I think I've already told you about that, obviously. I gotta get that quick tint up, start moving the windows. I gotta move the windows to the walls. No. I gotta move the windows from under the solar carport to the quick tent once I get the quick tent erected. So the windows will be in there, the building material fasteners, anything that doesn't need to be rained on, will definitely be in that giant tent. Not really sure exactly where I'm going to put that tent yet, but so if you have any suggestions on the order in which I should do this power shed, as far as insulation, how you think I should do the insulation, the ceiling first or the walls, or which, and then the wall coverings. Which should I do the ceiling wall covering? Then they let me know. I've never done any of this stuff before. I will be using. I've got a pneumatic staple gun. So me and Meredith should be able to pop this thing out, because I've used the manual stapler before. Oh my gosh, that'll wear your forearm out. But and then I've also got a brad nailer. So I'm going to be doing a brad nailer, finish nailer, for all the wall coverings. I shouldn't need no heavy nails or anything. This is just MDL, medium density, medium density. Is it MDL? MDV. I forgot. You tell me. What's that stuff I got? The paneling. It's MD. It's an acronym, 3 letters. I thought it was MDL, but I can't think of what the L stands for. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. I do have the Kubota up here, the F250 up here, and I do have the Durango up here now under the solar carport. My plan is, as soon as I get this room finished out, right, with insulation and wall coverings, then I can bring the motorcycles up to the tool side. I'll reorganize the tool side. Tim's got to reorganize. And then I will bring the motorcycles up here. And then Grandma Carol will have her garage back to put her car in. About time, Tim. Give the lady your garage back. All I'm waiting on is, again, finish insulating and covering this, and then reorganize the tool shed real quick, and then bring the motorcycles up here. That would be a first order business, basically, as soon as I get this room finished out. So Grandma Carol will be very, very happy with that. I think I just heard my phone ringing. Who's calling me? David Warren. David, come on Homestead and call me. So I'll be calling my brother back here in just a second. I think he's on the road right now. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. And actually, I may ride my motorcycle, the Harley, over to Meredith's tonight. I was going to ride my Harley to the dentist yesterday. Was that yesterday? That was yesterday, wasn't it? And I am so glad I didn't, because that weather, it rained in the town where I was. It started raining, sprinkling on the way back, and then when I got home, it was right when it let up, after I did my rambling there for y'all. All right, guys, time to let this one go, and I will see you soon. Hopefully this weekend we get this insulation done, I'll get this video out to you. But first, this weekend, I got a video you're going to might be upset about. I've been keeping something from you, a secret. I've been hiding it, and I'm not going to say who's to blame. Come on. But you might want to watch this video coming out this weekend, okay? Not sure if it's coming out Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to have to look at the schedule and see where we're at on that. But maybe a little upset. Maybe a little upset. But it's okay. It all works out in the end. Obviously, David is still a good friend of mine. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. All right, guys. Love y'all. Make sure you hit that notification bell right down there. Like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. And until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life.